Switzerland is often described as one of the most peaceful and beautiful countries in the world. Snow-covered mountains, crystal-clear lakes, clean streets, efficient transportation, and a high standard of living create an image of perfection. But behind this peaceful landscape lies something far more powerful, an economic system that has quietly transformed Switzerland into one of the most attractive destinations for billionaires, global investors, and international corporations. The question is simple: why do so many of the world's wealthiest individuals choose Switzerland as their home, residence, or financial base? The answer is not about one single advantage. It is about a carefully built system, developed over decades, built on stability, trust, neutrality, strong institutions, and long-term thinking. Switzerland did not become wealthy by accident. It became wealthy through consistency. To understand why billionaires are drawn here, we must first understand what wealthy individuals value most. When someone reaches billionaire status, their priorities change. They are no longer focused only on income. They focus on preservation, stability, security, and legacy. They think in generations, not in years. They want environments where their wealth is protected, their investments are predictable, and their future is secure. And this is where Switzerland stands out. One of the strongest foundations of Switzerland's appeal is political and economic stability. In a world where governments change policies suddenly, where markets fluctuate unpredictably, and where regulations can shift overnight, Switzerland has maintained consistent governance and strong institutional frameworks. The country is known for low corruption, transparent systems, and respect for law. For investors, this predictability is priceless. When rules remain stable, confidence grows. And when confidence grows, capital flows in. Wealthy individuals and global corporations prefer environments where decisions are not influenced by sudden political changes. Switzerland's governance structure supports continuity. This stability creates trust, and trust is the foundation of financial security. Another major factor is the strength of Switzerland's financial infrastructure. Over time, the country developed one of the most sophisticated wealth management systems in the world. Swiss financial institutions became known for professionalism, careful asset management, and long-term investment strategies. Wealth management in Switzerland is not about short-term speculation. It focuses on structured planning, capital preservation, risk management, and generational wealth transfer. Billionaires often plan for their children and grandchildren. They need financial environments that support long-term stability. Switzerland's banking and financial advisory systems are designed around that philosophy. The emphasis is not only on growth but also on protection and structured development of assets. Tax structure also plays a role. Switzerland does not operate under a single uniform tax system across the country. Instead, taxation varies by region. This decentralized model allows certain areas to offer competitive conditions that encourage business activity and international investment. While taxes certainly exist, the system is designed to support entrepreneurship, innovation, and corporate growth. This approach attracts multinational companies, executives, and founders. When companies establish headquarters or major operations in Switzerland, leadership often relocates as well. This naturally increases the number of high-net-worth individuals living in the country. Political neutrality is another defining characteristic. For many years, Switzerland has maintained a policy of neutrality in international conflicts. This neutrality creates a sense of global trust. In times of geopolitical tension, investors seek stable environments that remain unaffected by international disputes. Switzerland's neutral position enhances its reputation as a safe financial and diplomatic hub. Because of this neutrality, Switzerland has also become a preferred location for international negotiations and economic discussions. It provides a calm and secure environment where global leaders can meet without political pressure. Geographical location further strengthens its appeal. Switzerland is located in the heart of Europe, close to major financial centers and economic markets. Its infrastructure is highly developed, with efficient transportation systems, modern communication networks, and advanced technology. For global entrepreneurs, accessibility is essential. Being able to travel quickly between international markets allows better coordination and strategic planning. Quality of life is another powerful attraction. Switzerland consistently ranks high in global standards for healthcare, education, safety, environmental quality, and public services. Cities are clean, organized, and efficient. Public systems function smoothly. Families living there benefit from high-quality schools, advanced medical facilities, and safe communities. For wealthy individuals, quality of life is not only about comfort. It is about stability for their families. Safe neighborhoods, reliable services, and strong educational systems make Switzerland especially attractive to those raising children. The cultural mindset of precision and excellence also contributes to its economic strength. Switzerland is globally recognized for industries that emphasize quality over quantity. Precision engineering, pharmaceuticals, finance, research, and innovation are key pillars of the economy. This focus on high-value industries aligns with the strategic thinking of global investors. Switzerland invested heavily in education and research over decades. Universities and technical institutions collaborated with private industry to create a knowledge-based economy. Innovation became central to national growth. Wealth often follows innovation, and Switzerland built a system that encourages research, entrepreneurship, and technological advancement. Strong rule of law is another critical factor. Contracts are enforced reliably. Property rights are protected. Legal disputes are handled efficiently. For billionaires and international businesses, legal certainty is essential. When agreements are secure and predictable, large-scale investments become safer. In financial markets, uncertainty is risk. Switzerland reduces uncertainty through strong legal systems and transparent institutions. This increases investor confidence and long-term commitment. However, the concentration of wealth also creates discussions about economic balance. When high-net-worth individuals gather in one country, it can influence housing markets and cost of living. Switzerland continues to adjust regulations to maintain fairness while preserving competitiveness. This balance between growth and equality is part of its evolving strategy. It is important to understand that Switzerland's status was not achieved quickly. It is the result of decades of consistent policy decisions. The country prioritized stability, education, infrastructure, and institutional trust. It avoided extreme economic fluctuations and focused on gradual development. This long-term approach created a cycle. Stability attracts investment. Investment strengthens financial institutions. Strong institutions build trust. Trust attracts more wealth. Wealth supports innovation. Innovation strengthens the economy further. Over time, this cycle positioned Switzerland as one of the leading financial centers in the world. For billionaires, Switzerland represents more than just a tax strategy or banking advantage. It represents security, predictability, neutrality, and structured growth. It represents an environment where wealth can be preserved across generations. It represents trust in institutions and confidence in long-term planning. In a world filled with economic volatility, Switzerland offers calm consistency. While other regions experience sudden policy changes, financial instability, or political tensions, Switzerland maintains a steady course. That steady course is what attracts global wealth. In conclusion, Switzerland's appeal to billionaires is built on multiple pillars. Economic stability, strong governance, professional financial systems, competitive regional taxation, political neutrality, high quality of life, advanced infrastructure, innovation-driven industries, and respect for the rule of law. Together, these elements create a unique environment that supports both wealth preservation and sustainable growth. Switzerland did not become a billionaire destination by chance. It became one through deliberate strategy, disciplined planning, and decades of institutional development. Its reputation continues to attract global attention, and its system remains one of the most respected economic models in the world. And as long as stability, trust, and long-term thinking remain valuable in global finance, Switzerland will continue to stand as one of the strongest financial destinations for the world's wealthiest individuals.